how we keep it real. If you got the skills and knowledge, this is how we keep it real. It's how we keep it real. If you got the skills and knowledge, this is how we keep it real. It's how we keep it real. If you got the skills and knowledge, this is how we keep it real. It's how we keep it real.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, today, man? I figured today, I wanted to do something really fast and talk about Rhode Island high school championships and who really holds the record for Rhode Island high school championships. If you listen to what Bishop Hendricken says, Bishop Hendricken will tell you in the modern era or in today's era, post whatever era, that Bishop Hendricken really holds the most high school championships. But I want to look at, a lot of people would probably be surprised. Let me pull this up to see that it's actually Burrillville High School that holds the most high school football championships. Give me 1 minute to get this going. Here we are. Now, as you can see right here, this is a website, Rhode Island Interscholastic League. All the records are kept on here, the championships. And you can see right here, Burrillville with 24 total state championships. And they had just passed West Warwick recently. And Bishop Hendricken is down the list quite a ways with, 18. That's still far away, not to take anything away from what Bishop Hendricken has done really in the last 10, 11 years, because to win 10 out of 11 state championships is pretty remarkable. But a lot of people are really surprised. West Warwick, look, the train wreck that West Warwick has been under the leadership of Coach Cato is horrible. There's no excuse why West Warwick High School has had the last couple of seasons that they have had. So when you look at Rhode Island football championships, Mount Pleasant had quite a few, and people will say, well, that was when you didn't really have a Super Bowl. That was when you didn't have the championship games. You didn't have the bracket. So that's why Mount Pleasant won. But still, Mount Pleasant is still in the house with plenty of state championships. Look, they're sitting there at 15 state championships. And if you got something to say about this matter, leave a comment. I'll post your comment. You want to come on the show, let me know, and I'll send you a link right now. Look, you got LaSalle sitting with 16. St. Raphael's have quite a few themselves, so over there at 15. Cranston East. Boy, speaking about Cranston East, is Cranston East going to have a problem this season? Cranston East already let's go send a link. Oh, my boy Sean. I got you, man. Give me 1 second. This is my man. Yo, nobody does it like Voice Sports is doing it, man. So let me see if we can get Sean up in the building. Not to switch trains or switch tracks, but it's tough getting my guys from Voice Sports to come on the show sometimes. So let's get his butt up in here. But yeah, as I talk about, Rhode Island state championships, LaSalle has quite a few. Westerly in there with 14. Westerly has 14 state championships. Rogers with 13. Barrington with 12. Bristol has a few themselves with 10. Middletown, Warren, they're all tied about the same with 10 state championships. So definitely Burrillville holds the edge. Shout out Coach Ferraro over there. Coach Ferraro, being taught by the legend Coach Hauser. I mean, Coach Hauser is a legend, and if we had a Rhode Island Interscholastic League, Mount Rushmore, Coach Hauser would probably definitely have to be on that Mount Rushmore. Great coaches, Coach Bell. Coach Bell is another great coach. Coach Bennett, I sent it in your messenger, so check your messenger. You might see the link there. While we continue to talk about, we'll go down the list a little more. Portsmouth with 9, SK with 8, Central High School with 7. I'm not sure if this includes Coach Washington's new one this year. Great coach. Congratulations, Coach Michael Washington. Classical with 7. EG, Woonsocket with 7. Woonsocket's doing a lot of good things back to back. Coach B-Ball down there, pretty much opts out of COVID season for good reasons. Woonsocket comes back this year, so we'll definitely see how Woonsocket's doing. We're just waiting for my man, Coach Bennett from Voice Sports, down on his end, get them in the building. But let's look at some more championships. Look, Coventry with 4. Lockwood years ago had a school. This was in Providence, the Lockwood school. But even Lockwood with 4 state championships, huh? NK, Tiverton. Give me 1 second. Still muted. What's up, Coach? What's going on? Oh, we might have lost Coach Bennett. I'll send him another link. Give me 1 second. Oh, here he is. There's my guy.
Oh.
There he is.
What's good, everybody?
What's good, Coach Twilight, man? How we doing? I'm glad I could finally get you on.
I'm no one. I'm just trying to help cover Pennsylvania youth football to get them ready for high school. That's all.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? But you are somebody because you're doing things that a lot of people don't do. We're in a time where we have more fatherless homes and no mentors, and we need people like you, like Wayne, the professor, guys that are really trying to be mentors to the youth.
Now you can't forget the Coach Tony and Ray Del Rio, and that's part of the that's really truly the Horsemen. And you also got my man out there, the Ohio player. You got to get to meet him. He's a hot new voice reporter that's in Ohio, covering Ohio, even though we don't like Ohio State because we're Pennsylvania.
It's all love.
Hey,
You know what
watch
I
it. Ain't
mean?
nothing but love. It's the state then. But just to give you a heads up, Big Mike, we're doing a Ohio versus Pennsylvania Youth All-Star game.
Uh-oh. That's what's up. Yeah, you'll definitely have to send me the information. Look at this. I even see Wayne met Dolly Parton. You know what I mean? Like,
Dolly,
you
yeah.
guys are doing all types of things
Yeah,
down there. But a lot of good stuff going on. So
well,
tell me more.
I'm trying to get to Rhode Island. I heard y'all got good food up there too.
Oh, you already know. Yeah, I mean, a lot more than good food. But yeah, you guys, I'm trying to push your guys' venues and letting people around here know that you guys do a good showcase event. You know what I mean? You guys really bring it, and you do a lot to represent the youth, you know, and One Nation, it's a culture, man. It's all about promoting these kids, stepping them, you know what I mean, getting them on the right track, because they have a tough life ahead of them.
Yeah, I mean, let me say it this way: it's never easy trying to get kids into college. It starts at the youth, and I'm one for not having daddy ball, because he gets to high school, unless the dad's on the high school staff, he can't hear but one voice.
Exactly. You
So
know, how is?
so
Go
if
ahead.
you allow your no, if you allow your child if where your child is playing at youth is a good program, you should allow your child to be able to enter each coaching. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. No. Exactly. No. Yeah.
He should
Exactly right.
he should hear a lot of coaches. So when he gets to the high school, when the high school coach talk, he's like, "Yeah, that's it."
Now, what do you think about all the different camps that go? Are we getting oversaturated with camps, or everybody got a camp? Some coaches are taking YouTube videos. Well, not even coaches, parents. And now all of a sudden they have a gym or they have a football camp. In my opinion, I think we're stepping into an area where everybody is a teacher now, you know, but do we have too many camps going on?
To me, it's depending on what you're getting out of camp. We always live by the words, do your due diligence. If you're not doing your due diligence trying to find out what this camp is about, you might run into one of those janky joints, I like to say. But I mean, if you do your due diligence and it's giving you quality training, and like with, you know, I have a son who yesterday or whatever, been going for six. So he's been doing this for some years, but you gotta find a trainer that your son their things. Yeah, it's not too much.
Right, exactly.
They be calling me.
They be calling me. Yo, I love you guys, man. Wayne is awesome. What you do, Coach Twilight. I'm gonna come on your show as well. When Wayne and the professor came on, I was joking. I was like, "Where's Coach Twilight, man? Tell him I'm gonna get at him for blowing me off." But it's all love. I just wanted to mess with you a little bit.
Big Mike, I would never blow. It's like the Radio City Music Hall and saying I don't want to go on. I just been when I work, schedule at work is usually as busy as everything, but you know, we run it weekly. I'm coming back. Third episode is continuously about daddy ball. This is people understand. If you're coaching your son and you're on your son's team, it's going to be certain preferential to spotlight your son. I mean, I didn't never coach my son after 6 years old. I didn't want to coach him because that's a lot of strain on a relationship that's supposed to be genuine and love. So you just can't put it down and say, "Hey, I'm the coach. When I get home, I'm the dad. Hey, I'm here, I'm coach. But hey, I'm the dad."
Yes, you know what? I see that a lot, and I see kids that have experience and should be on the field, but the coach's son is getting priority. I never agreed that you should coach your child. Sometimes it happens. I mean, you live in a town that you have to go to that high school, but I don't agree on, I just see too much favoritism. in situations like that? And then how do you separate it when you get home between a parent and a coach?
Yeah, I mean, it becomes very stressful, and not only for the kid but for yourself. And then let's not talk about you're going to hear from the wife.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It becomes very stressful, and like it's if you can balance it, hey, I'm gonna say this: do it. If you think you're gonna do it, do it. But I can't call kids elite like that. I can't.
Right,
It's just
right.
me.
And everybody's
I mean, I can
son.
see is elite.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Everybody thinks their kids are elite. And even somebody elite, the kids that think they're elite, you know, everybody wants that. I seen a Batman post and he's slapping Robin, and Robin's saying, I want to go to D1. And he said, fool, you got a 2.2 GPA, you know, but everybody wants to go to D1, and there's a lot of great Division III colleges out there that are better. I mean, I would say like doing a lot more than D1 programs are doing. So what's your thought
And
about that?
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that. But see, you have to understand, I used to work for the Pennsylvania Higher Education, and I took the $100,000 prize. So you want to know what really got me motivated for it? Because I used to hear grandmas on the phone talking, well, I can't afford this payment, but he was the first one to go to college in the family. Oh, that's not good.
No, right.
So you have to understand, people take out loans for colleges because they want their kids to be where they wasn't ever at. And what I'm here for is to try to show you that your kid can go to college, but we got to figure out a way to get that money so you don't have to take that money.
Exactly. Not every kid has the money to go to the colleges that they want to go to. And some people, they don't look at the fact, in college, the rates are different every year. You know, and not everybody gets full rides, and not everybody can afford it. I look at a local story. Kid just got drafted by the Colts, Quiddy Pay. You look at if you have a chance, look him up and see what his mother came from Liberia when they had a civil war. She not only escaped Liberia, she went to Sierra Leone. She escaped another civil war. And that was the most dangerous place on earth there. Yes. She escaped that place. And but the journey his mom went through to make sure this boy made it to America, you know, was extraordinary. He begs his mom to go to a private school in Rhode Island, Bishop Hendricken. Will Blackman went there. He begs his mom. She had to work 3 jobs. And the kid said, Mom, I promise I'll go to the NFL. Right. And guess what? He goes to Michigan. He balls out, and he gets drafted number 19 overall to the Indianapolis Colts this year. And he's supposed to be the most explosive rookie. But check his story out. His name's Quiddy Pay, and just see what his mother had to go through coming from, here's the kid right here, coming from the most dangerous place on earth, and she escaped not once but 2 civil wars. It's just, and this guy says that, you know, people should stay away from him, but I don't think they know his bloodline, you know, what people go through to make it to that level. So if you got a chance, check out Quiddy Pay. Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit, you know, a little choppy, probably your internet service or your Wi-Fi. But yeah, if you get a chance, definitely check the story about Quiddy Pay out. You know, Coach Twilight, maybe later on when you get home, you can come back on, or we'll definitely have to do this another time. Your sound is kind of getting a little choppy and can't really hear what you're saying too much.
I was gonna say, give me a minute, and I'll go see if I can fix this internet. And I appreciate you right now.
All right, yeah, come back in. All right, thank you, Coach Twilight. That's our man, Coach Twilight. He's gonna go try to fix his internet connection, you know, but good things he's doing. down there. Now let's get back into a little bit. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Coaches, August 19th, man. I hope all coaches start showing up for these interscholastic league meetings, because what I'm hearing is that a lot of coaches are not showing up for these meetings. And I know this isn't happening in other states, but we need to get to these meetings. Like, come on. How can you be a head coach and you're holding kids, you're punishing them because they can't get to practice, and you yourself cannot get to these meetings? So let's make a better effort, all coaches, to get to the meetings. And look at that. Start of fall sports. This is like the official start of the season all over again. August 23rd. So with Cranston East at this point not having a coach or West Warwick, you definitely need to get on the ball. Definitely. Friggin' flies driving me nuts.